We'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. Been neglected. Most of them burst right now.
Nigga need a fucking donut help. Remember late night time behind that tent up in that under. To me and all my runners sit up on your block, you running. You kept up all that hiding, say the beers, I run the squad. This block don't show no love. They walk down your block, no glove. You can damn it, y'all some hoes on who made y'all fold. Calling 12, that street, just keep it in the road. Well, we know y'all told. Y'all nigga rich some hoes. Speak it down on speed. I be posted at your stove.
Selling for some pussy, KBP, pussy, what that mean? Running through the street, 4 deep, pussy on the T. Nigga try to get me like it mad and murder run sweet. If I do some beef and they get hit, might make drink a week. I be smoking good 3, 5 and better in my Swiss leaf, so my whole gang got peas in. Guarantee that we all eat, they don't walk.
She knows it.
Who the hell is Carlos?
They not talking, we outside your house and it's too late for talking. Try to spin, we here with our fans. Know we had to ball, catch him with his friends. That's what you get for walking. Catch him with his friends. That's what you get for walking. We ride around at 5 or 6, 10 on the rental cars. I been geeked up, mixing Percocet with Stanley's balls. Fucking with them Eagles, I just left a party with the stars. High as fuck, I can't find Earth, I might just land on Mars. Boot it up, don't steal toes. Catch you outside with your bitch, ain't spent shit, we kill hoes. You know we sneak this a K, yeah, bitch, we kill those. I'm big 2-6K, that's what I kill for, nigga. I tote guns in real life, not just on the trailer. Bitch, I belong in a suit, I'm a real gorilla. I take perks on the daily, I'm a pop pillar. Who I met, pill popper. When I'm around a bad bitch, think you real proper. In the SRT, take this curve, and hit the throttle. In low lean, I might fuck around and drink it out the bottle. Get too hot, then I go retarded, start saying rah rah. I be with some dreadhead killers, yeah, them roster rocks. We don't go shit from top to top. My big brother, I knew to knock him. You know I hate when nigga act like we ain't known for. They not stalking, we outside your house and it's too late for talking. Try to spin, we here with our fans. Know we had to ball, catch him with his friends. That's what you get for walking. Catch him with his friends. That's what you get for walking. We ride around at 5 or 6, 10 on the rental cars. I been geeked up, mixing Percocet with Stanley's balls. Fucking with them Eagles, I just left a party with the stars. High as fuck, I can't find Earth, I might just land on Mars. This one ride right here. You with them niggas, you gon' die. Tryna put something in the sky. Dunk on something just like Kawhi. Kill for kill, go eye for eye. You messing with the eye, so fuck that shit, he had to die. Left people and they feeling fucking folks, they had to cry. My heart colder than December. Chopper real song like a blunder. You a rat, little master splinter. That boy was scream when they had hips. Cracking falls on your little iPhone, but I never post that picture. I ain't gon' say he catch, I'll be on his ass just like shit. Why you lying like you got raw? Tell them bro took your fight. Left your dog dead, you let him die, so what? Smoke by.
Fully AR pistol, got it up, but it's still poking out. Catch a op up in the cell, gon' slap his ass and choke him out. These hoes ain't nothing, niggas ain't shit. They ain't do shit but drop a dick. Go ahead, crit. 2019, we had Raw trying to go fit. He was trying to play the crowd that left his people in they feeling. Gave that little boy 22 like he was Ken Andrew Wiggins. We gon' spin and we gon' spin and we gon' spin till we get dead. Them niggas troll, they ain't no op. They little whole gang send. Sending shots on Instagram, we send them bitches out in public. Different smoke, we hand it out. You got your fire, you better clutch. Treat my eyes just like a pimple. When I see them, I'm bust. They so cancel, fuck it. Everybody gon' die in the discussion. Might go fed, I get caught with the dirt sticker, then be rushed. Trying to catch the biggest I do is that bad and leave must. With them niggas, you gon' die. Trying to put something in the sky. Dunk on something just like Kawhi. Kill for kill, go eye for eye. He was messing with the eye, so fuck that shit, he had to die. Left people and they feeling fucking folks, they had to cry. My heart colder than December. Chopper real on like a blender. You a rat little mouse splinter. That boy was scream when they had healed. Cracking foes on your little iPhone, better not never post that picture. I ain't gon' say he catch out, he on his ass just like a shit. He switched up, so he got switched up. They not bro off the mouth. Had the nickname my G Lala Gamba, I'ma shoot the crowd. He was sweep on them, had did them bad, they got the low, I snap. This shit no count, I mean no bat. Leave that phone, it might be top. First 48, it's a homicide. 2023 just started, it's so many moms cry. Whack a nigga solo GTA shit, I'ma shoot and drive. So I ain't sit there, make them niggas laugh, gon' be the way they die. Ain't too long till we collide.
They gonna ride right here. They gonna ride right here.
Made my way up to the top, on right, I can go back on it. Told my bro to watch my back, so he gon' shoot just like the thunder. We got switches on these glocks, so ain't no need to roll your wrong. He was playing with that pack, I sent the blitz and made him form. My little brother, they gon' step him broad day. He don't fuck about no case, they try to shoot you when your face. Walk down with the Michael Drake. Spot up, I drop out. Leave one on the interstate. You don't fuck about no A. Bitch, I'm BT on BK. It ain't the hood that I can't go. Run him down, you crack a foe. Got the draw, was out of town, so I just sent it to Lil Doe. Duly violent with the ARP, he aiming at your throat. See the shot gon' bang it out, reload the clip and bang some more. Ashley Woo the Woo, you can't, that nigga dead, ain't coming back. Heard they smoking like a black, that nigga got my favorite pack. We got K's up in the front, we put some switches in the back. Shot that ball in the chest, I know he had a heart attack. Right to stitch that life for breathe, made the bitch get on her knees. She keep saying, Sean, please. I'm trying to make the limit leave. Pull up to the trap, you trying to shop. We got person, we go in hell, I see my eye up close and I don't make my way up to the top. I'm afraid I can go back on it. Told my bro to watch my back, so he gon' shoot just like the thunder. We got switches on these glocks, so ain't no need to roll your wrong. He was playing with that pack, I sent the blitz and made him form. My little brother, they gon' step him broad day. You a fuck about no case, they trying to shoot you in your face. Walk down with the Michael Drake. Spot up, I drop out. Leave one on the interstate. You a fuck about no A. Bitch, I'm BT on BK. If he ain't with me, he'll give me shit. Fuck him, he gon' die. Fuck the shit and fuck the dog. Most of these niggas be pop.
They gonna ride right here.
Tell the pussy bitch, just let me know. What it is and what it ain't. Tell that nigga, let me know. I'm stepping by myself and shit, I pulled up with the rope. My little bitch fuck with the op, I'm just waiting for the go. Devin Booker with my Glock, then I pull up and show. Take some money, I been moving fast. Police hot, they on my ass. Get the drop, we switch side. Man down, put belt to ass. 4 pound got a G, don't need no switch, it be came with a flag. Go time when we spent them niggas, put up that shit again. I ain't never.
They gonna ride right here.
Rhyme too blick while I'm in traffic. I won't go for nothing. Shoot in my car, I'm hopping out and best believe I'm bustin'. Rapping like he just Mad Max when he ain't did nothing. Off the Glock make him bad, but let me change the subject. Flip told him just take a seat and watch him do his thing. Told him, bet we got this shit on lock, just got him my time. Stacking money, still the city, bro, them doing the same thing. Fast forward, living life, now bro back in the shine game. You not gon' make it in the street, boy, you better keep your heat. They like to shun while you be clutching, cause I'm shooting that bitch for deep. End up close, I do the most. Trying to turn some to a ghost. You gon' get it if you with them, so you better not like no folks. I had a major run, spent on all my ops, we did that shit for fun. Me, Lil Chris, and Banco, Stolo, Slime, we only had one gun. Can't no niggas say they play me pussy, I won't go for nothing. Try to take my fire, your ass gon' die, put that on my son. Exotic, lost this bitch official, it came with a switch. Bro, put the beam up on the frame, it came with a dick. They keep on asking why he died, that nigga a bitch. Bro got some drop, was out of town, so he took a assist. Round 2 blick while I'm in traffic, I won't go for nothing. Shoot in my car, I'm hopping out and best believe I'm bustin'. Rapping like he just Mad Max when he ain't did nothing. Fuck the Glock, make him bad, but let me change the subject. Flip told him just take a seat and watch him do his thing. Told him bet we got this shit on lock, just got him maintain. Stacking money, still the city, bro, they're doing the same thing. Fast forward, living life, now bro back in the chain gang. Fuck the law, they on our D for real, they know we hit for real. Drop a diss, I get you killed for real, and it won't cost a meal. Where you from, shit, I'm straight out Mobile, what shit get real for real. Bro gon' pull up with the switch and shoot the tree like Bradley Bill.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes, you go ahead and try to. They try to get it all
Freedom
back
Member,
on
man.
that one. Weren't able to do so.
Alright,
They gonna ride right here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Somebody fuck you, blood, brother, son, you out of the bag. You fuck me blood, these niggas gon' slay ass up. You fuck me blood, these niggas gon' slay ass up out of bed. That's not on the shit you with that I had. Give me a project, bitch, who can't even pay the rent. Not a bitch goes mad, yeah. Most of these niggas like put. All my brothers got brothers, ain't none else. I leave racks in my body, better watch who you look. Better watch who the fuck you be looking at. Niggas been murdered, he said I'm into that. Shoot up quick like we love them, nigga black. Like I thought I made a bitch have a heart. My shit like it.
So instead of trying to throw it, just
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Willis on 1st and 10. He finds Hopkins complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Here's Willis. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Damiere Byrd with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point safely through. And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. They got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Just keeping the play alive. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. 3rd down, it's Willis. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air on first down, here's Willis. Open man is McMath. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Second down, here's Willis. Wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Byrd. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Willis, fourth down here. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We're back now in KC. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This for a fourth quarter lead. Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
A big mistake there. You just got the lead fourth quarter, and now they start at the 40. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 42. A jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This would never get...
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive. And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. James has got it. Complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Now Willis. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I would say these defensive backs need a little bit of help from their pass rush. They were able to force the incompletion. But I'll guarantee they're going to go back to the huddle and say, hey, guys, can you get to them a little bit quicker? I don't know how long we can continue to cover these guys downfield.
And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Here we go.
Here's Willis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. One final try for Willis. He's going to let it fly. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the